The Cheeseboy 628 Show, starring Cheeseboy 628.
Hey YouTube, what's going on? Cheeseboy628 here. Today giving you Battle 2 of Round 4 of the TokenMinorities Summer Tournament versus my buddy Davon once again. Win this one, go to the next round, or if I lose, we go to Battle 3, of course. And so, you'll probably get this while I'm at the VGCs, and hopefully I'm doing at least okay. Don't have a ton of experience there, but yeah, maybe I'll see some of you guys there. I don't know, man. I'm super excited. Anyway, getting into this team preview here, you're going to see this OU team I have here a lot as I still use it. It's really old, but I just really love using it. It's really different. I've got Banded D-Knight, I've got Offensive Exeter with Sand Rush because it works with Mega T-Tar, which is Dragon Dance, very offensive. Got Crow Coon, and then I've got Mixed Life Orb Tornadus, and then Modest Scarf, Trick, and just all of it Latias. It's absolutely amazing, and maybe you'll see a lot of its purpose and its little niche in this team in the future. But looking at my opponent's team, this was back when Slash was still viable in OU, and by that I mean actually legal. And as for the most of his team, I think Tornadus can actually do a lot because it outspeeds as long as he doesn't have Scarfers. And I'm kind of scared of Charizard, don't know what kind it will be yet, but let's see how this battle goes. So music's going to be on for a second. Okay, thank the Lord it wasn't. Anyway, I start out with my Suicune because I just kind of want to set up on something and hit something hard, unless he starts out with Thunderous, of course. So he goes for a Secret Sword, and judging by the damage, I'm kind of thinking it's Scarf, or at least not Specs, because I'm in on max HP, max defense, and I'm bulky. But that bulky? I mean, I don't know about that. But yeah, I'm able to go for the Scald as he brings in Thunderous, and it really reduces survivability after Life Orb and Burn, and just taking that nice little +1 Scald. But yeah, as he switches out his Thunderous to save for a little bit later, I guess, he brings in his Slash to take the Psychic, which then he goes for the Pursuit. Really nice play there, predicting me to switch out. So Pursuit isn't very common on Slash, so it definitely was kind of a surprise. But this Suicune Slash matchup, excuse my curtain for being wild during this wind here. I need to pause for a second to explain that Slash versus Suicune. It may have Shadow Ball, sure, but with Calm Minds, I'm able to basically win out against Slash when it comes to those situations with Crow Coon, so that's basically my golden opportunity if I ever want to set up against it. I mean, there's also Landorus for sure, but Slash is definitely a great opportunity. Anyway, this Charizard comes in. I don't know what kind it is yet. Maybe it's Dragon Dance, but turns out it's Charizard Y. So it goes for the Solar Beam, and so that's going to reduce the amount of damage my Scalds can do, of course, and the Solar Beam is definitely going to kill from this range. Now you're also going to have to see a lot of this relationship between T-Tar and Charizard Y. So of course T-Tar is going to get rid of the Sun and get up my own Sand, of course, but if you went for Solar Beam there to finish me off, oh man, that would have been great, because then I would have got free damage on this Charizard Y, and it would have just been a beautiful time. But obviously he's a little bit smarter than that. He goes for the roost, recovers a little bit, and he's just still surviving good with that Charizard Y because it is a threat. Yeah, he goes for the Focus Blast here and he misses, which is really unfortunate because it gives me the opportunity to go for Healing Wish with my Latias, and therefore I can bring Suicune all the way back. And I thought this was the golden opportunity to get Suicune up because number one, it was low and it had been poisoned, of course, and so it's also facing Slash. Like I'm saying, that's a golden matchup for it right now. So I'm able to set up to +2 as now he brings in his Charizard. Now get this, okay, this is my thought process right now. You know, I'm at +2. The only damage he's really going to be able to do to me is through Solar Beam. If he's trying to predict or anything, whether he goes for Flamethrower, Air Slash, or Focus Blast, it's not going to do a lot of damage, and Scalds are going to be 2 KOs, although I guess he can kind of roost on me, but by the end of 5 turns he's going to run out of Sun, and my Suicune will probably be in a good position. So, because of that, I'm going to go into my T-Tar so I can get my Sand up, hopefully predicting a Solar Beam here. But, as you're going to see, he goes for the Focus Blast, hits it, and I lose my Mega T-Tar after not even having a chance to Mega Evolve. So, really good, whether it was just a 50-50 or just his thought process there, it was just really good. But yeah, I bring in my Exeter, I'm able to get my rocks, and I can come in with Suicune here because I know that Landorus is really not going to be able to do too much to my Suicune. Here I do go for the Scald, predicting him to go in the Zard Y or just to get damage in general, but he does survive with just a little bit, and he's definitely free to roost here, and I think that's probably what he's going to do. So I can bring in Tornadus to get off some nice damage on something. Here I can go for the Air Slash, and I do get a crit with this 80 Slash, but it really doesn't matter because I have the Sun boosted Heat Wave. Plus Life Orb boost, of course, and that's going to take out that Aegis Slash, which is really nice. He wasn't expecting that. It brings in his Latios. I don't know if that's Scarf yet. I don't know if he has any Scarfers, and so I'm going to play it safe because Tornadus is definitely one of the more likely win conditions for me. So I can go for the Rapid Spin here, get off the rocks out of here, because I do want to keep D-Knight's multi-scale intact. I'm fine with taking the EQ because Exeggutor really isn't going to do too much. This Banded Outrage, its max attack Adamant. It doesn't take out this Lander, so it's definitely a really defensive build. And so after 2 Outrages, I'm able to take him out, and then you can bring in Latios because I don't get confused, so I can't even switch out if I wanted to. And so he's not going to miss with the Drago, and I find out here he's Life Orb. So that means for sure that I can outspeed his Thunders, I can outspeed his Latios, and I can outspeed his Zard Y. Oh geez, that probably sucks for you guys listening to the microphone, sorry about that. Anyway, here he was saying a little bit earlier, thank God no miss for the Draco on my D-Knight. But turns out since his Keldeo isn't even scarfed, I'm able to go for the Air Slash, take him out, and that's basically going to be game. Because then his Zard Y is going to take all the damage from rocks, so I can just press knock off and take him out there. Oh man, that could definitely matter, I tell you. But nah, then he brings in his Thunderous, and it dies to rocks, of course, and that is going to be the game. So GG Davon. It was definitely a really good series of battles. He's a really good battler. I have seen him quite high on the ladder. But yeah, guys, I do hope you all enjoyed. And just let me know what you guys think. Leave a like if you enjoyed, of course, and I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, sub. Until later. Peace.